Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats? It's Grand Slam night. We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. Sorry for the late start. More bullshit technical difficulties I got to deal with. I am so sorry, guys. But we're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. You unfortunately can't really hear it through speakers because my other laptop is currently going through an update. That's at 5% right now after running for about 15 minutes. But just let you know where we're at right now, pal. But I'm able to at least watch Grand Slam through another. So we're at one belt now, I think. Yeah, one belt. What's up, Jay Hall? Good to see you, pal. Ya la, whoop whoop. Let me see how to turn on this ring light on this camera that MSG sent me. Might help if I put some batteries in it, but I don't have any. We're kind of SOL on that one, pal. Whoop whoop. Like open it up with Osprey and Omega against Take a Shitta and Fletcher. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pal, we're here, we're hanging, we're chilling. Bearcats in the house. Giggity giggity. How many belts you guys think? I think we'll see it. I'm calling 12. I think we'll see 12 tonight. I'm pretty sure we're already at one with Takashita or Takashita. And unfortunately, got to have two windows open on the main laptop because the one that I have been watching it on is going through updates. And it's taking its sweet ass time doing it too. Yee, what's up, Lab Rat? Good to see you, pal. Okay. Just a little bit. Fuck it. Fuck it, pal. I've dealt with enough technical bullshit the last 24 hours. I really don't feel like dealing with anymore. You calling for 8? Well, Mercedes is wrestling tonight, so we're seeing at least 4 there. Just giving you a heads up on that, pal. And we're already at 1 with Take a Shitta being the international champion. Hey, we went from 5% to 6%. Nice. All right, we'll accept that one. 10 belts, pal. I personally did not get a chance to watch NXT. I did read a little bit about what happened. Not really a whole lot going on there, pal. Other than Ricky Starks, showing up. Oh, that happened? I did not catch that. Okay, I'm gonna look that up real quick. Oh, on Vengeance Day? Okay, I did not see that. Yeah, I did not get a chance to catch that, unfortunately. Jay with the 8 belts. Whoop whoop. It's Grand Sham, pal. We're doing it for the sickos. What's up, Gam? Good to see you. Whoop whoop. Yeet yeet. I book for the sickos because that's what I am, and that's who I care about. 9 days. 9 days on Dynamite. Man, good to see you though, man. Hope you're doing well. Whoop whoop. Oh, dude, did they? Wow. Okay. I think this might be live or on delay. I'm not 100% sure. Hmm. I'll do a quick little check to see if there's spoilers out there. There are, then we know it's already happened. Okay, so yeah, this actually has already been taped. Yeah, this show has actually already been taped. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I know, for real, pal. That's the real star. Whoop, whoop. Hmm. A bigger star than Australia's proto star, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hmm. Hmm. You know, that would actually be an interesting comparison to make, considering they were not competing with each other. So if NXT Vengeance Day beats Grand Slam, hmm, considering that Vengeance Day is a pay per view and Grand Slam is a free show on TNT and Max. Yeah, and have Harley Cameron do all of it. There you go, pal. Okay, cool. Yeah, those ticket prices are getting ridiculous, man. So fucking ridiculous. Hey, what's up, Dark Side? Whoop whoop. Good to see you, pal. And good evening to you as well. Yeah, we got everything worked out. Everything is good. Everything is working well. Except I'm waiting on my second laptop that I usually watch this on. Go through some updates. I'm kind of doing double Windows on the main laptop, but unfortunately, you guys can't really hear the audio, or if you can, it's very, very faint. Yeah, this is kind of feeling like AEW's version of Saturday Night's Main Event. Which I got to give them credit. I got to give AEW credit for. They at least put the effort in to make this show special and eventful, and build to it, and at least create some kind of intrigue around it. We can debate, the effectiveness of it and how well of a job they did, but at least the effort and the attempt was there, in my opinion, at least. Saturday Night Sickos, pal. That's us. Whoop whoop. Okay, for like a match like this, like a special show, blow up like this, like kind of like a classic champion type show. This is a good match for that. Hey, koalas need work, pal. Work too, pal. Their homes just got burned down, not that long ago. They need those jobs, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, easy, cheap labor, pal. All you need to do is make sure they're fed, taken care of, have a place to stay, which is completely minimal, and you're covered, pal. Whoop whoop. Dude, yeah, man, they need to hire Jimmy T, pal. My other laptop is now at 15%, pal. Whoop whoop. Ugh, fucking Donnie, pal. Fucking Donnie, man. Fucking Donnie, bro. Fucking Donnie. That's some bitch. I could definitely see that. Oh yeah, for show. Faux show, pal. Definitely in Australia. And the other laptop is now at 26%, pal. No, 27. Just switch 27. All right, I think it's time for a little smoky toky time, pal. Whoop whoop. Here, I cover my sandwich up so bread doesn't get stay up in the fan. To be fair, this was the right finish. Like it should have been established that okay, Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay can work together and be a winning team. And now I think it's on Don Callis to kind of like okay, like they do now they do something else to counter that and get their heat back and get back on top once again. Woo woo. All right, now it's smoky toky time, pal. Turning the fan on. Woo woo. It said 27% now. Yeah, pal. Right, and that's all on Harley Cameron and her ability to play that puppet. Ooh, that was a good one, pal. And also, too, we have finally been successful in getting the HMG YouTube channel monetized, which means you can help support us through super stickers, super chats, donations, subscriptions, all that good shit, pal. Helps all of us here at HMG. All right, the updates on the other laptop are at 29% now, 30. Now it's going into a restart. And of course, we're still in commercial right now for Grand Slam, pal. We got Harley Cameron. Right now we're at 48%. Nice. Okay, I did not hear that. Okay. That's cool. Nice. I've checked that out. All right, we're at 5 belts now. So uh, I it's her and Tony Storm. I'd say it's her and Tony Storm. Like I would have to see like a Harley Cameron Tony Storm program before I could make a decision on that one. Or I should say a program between the two of them. Right, it's at 86%. The puppet has gotten the biggest reaction of the night so far. That's very possible. I could definitely see that being like a type of like Australian, Australian favorite comedy. I could definitely see that. Hmm. 91%.
That kind of reminds me. No Donnie Stevens is tonight. No Donnie. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I've heard good things about that show, Lab Rat. That's one of their better ones. Or at least RJ City's like actually kind of like entertaining and he does stuff well. And plus, and everybody being a character and his interaction with them. Yeah, go get that $9 Lux box from Taco Bell, pal. Whoop whoop. It's like we're at a commercial break. And looks like the other laptop has finally finished updating. It's just taking a minute to reload. Yeah, sorry, having a little bit more technical difficulties. I apologize, guys. Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's very true, pal. Everybody in together now. That's a Limp Bizkit deep cut right there. I think that was like the Limp Bizkit single that had method that featured Method Man. Everybody in together now. Yeah, sorry guys. I got the other laptop working and going now. It's just dealing with pop-ups and bullshit. All right, there we go, pal.
Don't stop now.
There we go. Whoop, whoop.
Disappointed with that. You can see the champion is. Don't be disappointed. Look how close. Yeah, execution. And that was within a hair's breadth of defeat. Champion. That is not. You just. What can she do it? Harley hits it inside.
Yeah, we can take them stiffs all day long, but you ain't gonna outwork a worker, pal. Whoop whoop.
Unquestionably, Harley Cameron, great accounting for herself, but this match still isn't over. Now the champion in the
Yeah, I will say, like, this has actually been a really well done match. Like Harley's doing everything she can to try to get the win. Like every opportunity to get a pinfall, she takes it. Like she's getting over the fact she's trying to win the match, not trying to get her shit in. And the crowd is behind her. Yeah, that's the most interesting that that Mercedes has been with Harley portraying a puppet as her. Yeah, this was the wrong finish. This was the wrong finish. Mercedes should not have been going. This should have been like, you had the blueprint for the perfect finish right here. This should have been like almost like their version of 1, 2, 3 Kid, Razor Ramon. It's right there. It's right there. It's just you adapt their characters and their story to that. And you're still at 5 belts, pal. And hard commercial break. Whoop, whoop. I mean, it's. I'm looking at this as kind of like a Clash of the Champions type show, and coming into it, in that mindset, it's been a decent show so far. Or at least AEW's version of like a Saturday Night's Main Event. That it doesn't work for me, brother. Or sister, or whatever it is you want to identify as. I mean, I'm the CEO. Woo! Dude, that's an idea right there. Oh no! Ooh, or how about this? They go back to the Attitude Era and to the Al Snow and Head and Hardcore Champion and Hardcore Holly. Like they try to say that Harley is the champion, but Harley insists, no, the puppet is the champion because that's what got the cover.
I'm still kind of pissed off a little bit because for an entire year, I had to listen to people like you, Takeshita, people like Don Callis talk about how you beat me twice.
Because there was that one time where like something happened where the hardcore title, like Hardcore Holly was defending the hardcore title against Al Snow. Something happened where like Al Snow had Head in was holding Head while he had his arm over Hardcore Holly. And like basically Al's like, no, like Head's the hardcore champion. He got the cover.
I would never imagine that Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay would be on the same team. But you know what? I never imagined either.
Yes, like, and that's something you could adapt with Harley's gimmick and character and the whole puppet thing.
Every time you got involved, Joe, it's not because you have talent, and it's talented as you are. It's not good enough because you've got to get your family members involved, man. You got to get them on the outside. And let me tell you something, man. They're going to be on the outside. They're going to be locked away, brother. Locked away because they're going to lock us in, mate. Locked in for sure. Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, Revolution. Let's see if you are the pro star. My name is Will Ospreay, and I am on another level.
Will Ospreay wants Kyle Fletcher in a steel cage of Revolution. Kenny Omega wants a shot at the International Championship.
After the victory earlier tonight, they've got all the momentum in the world, Tony. But still to come tonight. Coming up next, are you ready for the fight of a lifetime? No qualifications. Anything goes. Get ready for a Brisbane brawl. Moxley, brawl. Get a little sick of the rated R superstar.
The AEW World Heavyweight Championship is the most important thing in this industry. And you want to hide it away?
The Death Riders surrounding the ring, both very short on allies. You don't know a single thing about the world champion.
It's going to damage.
Perfect timing. Dealing with the Death Riders, we're going to have to rely on rated superstar. Hope the crowd's on the street.
Oh yeah, the head and shoulders match. Yeah, I remember that. That was damn funny. There's actually kind of a funny backstory behind that. Apparently, like, Russo pitched that as a joke, and then like McMahon and the rest of the inner circle was like, "Hey, that works," and he was kind of like, "Wait a minute, I was joking." And then it's like, "No, we like that," and they went with that.
From Los Angeles, John Moxley will defend the AEW Championship.
Huge matchup. Moxley, the AEW World Champion, with his back against the wall. It's just listen to this.
Yeah, that was funny though. I thought that was funny.
The most talented performers of his generation. It's signed with AEW, a huge.
And plus, with Jerry Lawler as a special referee, it kind of was kind of what kind of glued it to reality and made it make sense.
He said earlier this week, this might be the last time he ever performs in Australia. Look at the emotion on his face.
Dude, this is kind of like how like the crowd can make a show. Like this, like they're singing his entire theme song to him. I've watched videos from Oasis performing in Argentina in 2009. The crowd is singing along to the guitar riff of Morning Glory. Like the crowd can really like make or break a show or a performance.
Coach, when he looks that up in the dictionary, we'll continue talking about Switchblade, man who, after beating Hangman Page twice, has now set his sight on the AEW World Championship as well. Fighting in LA in Coke no compunction, telling Moxley he was going to pay Brisbane with the blood of the one true king. What does she have in her hand, Tony?
What we can only assume is the world title belt.
We've never seen inside the bowl. Adam Copeland tried to show us what was inside that, using his spiked board this past week on Dynamite. As I said, just fired up Moxley, now ready for some revenge. Beside himself, he said that Cope was a dead man walking. Oh, what?
This Brisbane Brawl is underway. Welcome in the ring with Jay White and Cindy Claudio. Remember, anything goes in this match.
No disqualification, no count outs.
No anything goes at all. Hope and Jay White are coming into this match early. How they exchange places.
I mean, it could have. It could have.
What a great start for Cope. Jay White there. Tell me if I were you, I would be right on my feet.
It's on one side. You can see Claudio takes him down.
Look at scrap in Australia. That's what they're going to get here.
Claudio up the stairway, as you can see.
Yeah, pretty sure we were still at 5 belts, pal. That's a good question. Who knows? Who's putting these bounties out, pal?
Good start. Jay White and Adam Copeland, who certainly had a game plan coming out here. They adapted it. Oh boy. That reaction.
It's in the back. It's arena.
Distracted by Maurice. Such an imposing, dangerous character, Maurice Shafir. As tough as anyone.
Jay White stunned in the ring now. He goes Michael chasing. Meanwhile, way up top.
Racial dignity on the part of Jay White.
Look at John Moxley looking under the ring. The weapon he can find. I don't know what he pulled out. You can hear something. It's got a. And you know, Jay White on the way in, I think he caught him in the elbow.
Exactly. Jay White at the last second saw the trash can leg and extend his arm to protect himself. But wait a second, look at this.
What in the hell is he doing?
Look at my Marcus. He's a madman.
Single. And the man who broke the tibia.
Learn about jumping from one
Yeah, I agree, Brad. If they would have trimmed about 2 to 5 minutes off these matches, they would have been much better. Much better.
Way up. No guarantee that he was going to connect. Body on blade to protect himself right now. It's Moxley. Vicious, brutal, and uncontrollable. Self-proclaimed 1-2 king. Very unbecoming response. He's Australian. What have they ever done? Crocodile Dundee.
Who's a wanker?
Koalas with chlamydia.
The crowd's chanting that somebody's a wanker, pal.
Time Moxley is ringside. It's dangerous stuff. He's a man of violence. It's in his blood. Wanker now, Tony. Taking aim. One of you guys, perhaps.
Jay White stunning John Moxley.
Oh no.
He's going to try to suplex Moxley onto this table. Then it's right in front of our broadcast table. The operator should be.
Oh, yeah, those Aussie chants, pal. Although they are very similar to British ones. Like wanker is like it is a very much a crossover Australian British term. Yeah, no Vegemite chance though, pal. You know what I would pop for though? A Vitamita Vegemine chant. If you don't know what vitamin, damn it, I forgot what it was. Vitamita Vegemine. That's something from a very classic I Love Lucy episode.
What did they say then, Tony?
Would rather not repeat, but you know what they said.
Okay, I'm gonna go do a quick little.
For the wicked Marina Shafir. Right now, though, the Death Riders, this robust group that they are.
Okay, Vitamita Vegemine. Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
Usually doesn't take long. The Death Riders.
I'm gonna type it out in chat real quick.
He's in their favor.
Jay White has a grip on that trash can lid, as you can see.
He got his hands up. He's protecting himself. There's no protecting yourself. Deadlift gut wrench. The Death Riders now who have one rough shot over AEW.
The giant swing is in with a trash can to the head. Oh, this is brutal. Oh my God.
Yep, better than B12. And this episode aired May 5th, 1952. Whoop, whoop. Which is way more interesting than this match.
Unorthodox, uncontrollable.
Right now, Jay White is dead weight.
Jay White all alone.
That's gone on way too long.
Across the bridge of the nose, into the eyes. The way to hurt the human body. John Moxley knows it.
Like, this match should be 10, 12 at max. Not as long as it has been.
In the other corner, between turnbuckles top and
And then you have quite, and then like you know, however where the story goes from the finish of the match, and then you devote several minutes to the fallout of that finish and story development.
AEW's Grand Slam Australia continues on TNT and Max. Tony Schiavone, Michael McGinnis. It has been top to bottom an incredible card, and we have so much more to go. Let's take a look back during the break, Nigel.
We saw the strength of Claudio Castagnoli and the cunning of John Moxley just driving the head of right into the trash can. After being driven through a table,
Where he gets it from, I don't know, but one of the great stars of all time. In pro wrestling has come back.
Matt Copeland, who has an AEW World Title opportunity against Moxley at Revolution. Certainly going to try to make a statement, maybe even take out his challenger before we get to Los Angeles.
Sunday, March 9th.
And I'm pretty sure that the Death Riders did not bring their belts out to the ring, because the only time they bring the trios belts out seems to be when they're defending them. And this is, of course, not a defense, so they're not out there. It's my money. I do what I want. Whatever. I do what I want.
I want to win chairs.
I'm with 5 gang, bitch. Whatever. I do what I want. Whatever.
Lights out on his feet, he's hurt. Look at his eyes, glassy eye.
He's got something left, though.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be a pay-per-view, then it turned into like a special collision. To the point where they even changed venues because they weren't selling tickets, you know, like they thought they were going to. Allegedly, it was a civil suit and there was no evidence. Allegedly, Shimona. Anyway, now I'm in the mood to get into like South Park impressions. I can do some pretty good ones. Okay, people, move along. Nothing to see here. Okay, kids, don't do drugs because drugs are bad. Okay. Morning, class. Make sure you say hi to Mr. Hat.
You know what you're going to get with Adam Copeland? Just watch this. A nice escape and immediately following up. Driving Captain through the chair. Wow. Through the table. And if that wasn't enough, following up with another spear. The AEW World Champion.
The chair's got barbed wire wrapped around it. Just the same for the back of John Moxley, I would think.
Who next under the set?
That I don't know about, Lab Rat. That's first I've kind of heard about. No, something like that.
Churchill, baby. No.
Although I'll say this much though, if I'm Shad, I'm looking at that dynamic, I'm turning that into a gimmick to draw attention to our football team. However, I can also see how Shad would be like, why do you keep embarrassing me, Tony? Yeah, that's true. We haven't seen TK at all. Yeah, you're right about that. We haven't seen TK at all on AEW TV during the season. Maybe he's gonna do another angle where he shows up to the draft in a neck brace. Dude, that was such comedy gold. Oh yeah, the announcements of announcements. Yeah, those are so entertaining. Yeah, so last I checked, I think we're still at 5 belts. Damn.
The scars of victory carved in his flesh.
This was as violent as we thought it would be tonight.
Every bit. Still here to come tonight. The AEW Women's Championship is on the line. The glamour Mariah May looks to draw the final curtain on Timeless Tony Storm's title aspirations.
But the nuts, the championship is on the line. That's the champion against Melbourne, Australia. Putting back is the Bill. See us.
All righty, guys. One second while we're in a hard commercial break. I'm going to take a quick piss break. Be right back. Yeah, pal. And we're back, pal. Oh, dude. That would suck so much if Mox was the belt. Like, fuck. Oh, gross. Gross, pal. Having to carry that big thing around. Ugh. Yeet, yeet. And I think while we're still in this commercial break, we're actually coming back from it now. All right, during entrances, it's time for pack another bowl for Smoky Topi time, pal. Whoop, whoop. I think this will put us at 6 belts with Okada and his Continental Championship. Not to be confused with Takeshita's International Championship.
Well, as you heard Arkansas City, the name of Billboard, he debuted there in 2000.
Yes, AEW has, let's see, AEW World Title, TNT title, Continental title, International title. Yeah, they got four men's singles titles. It's what the fuck, dude? Makes no sense, pal. And that's just and that's not counting the ROH men's singles titles.
If there's any match or anyone got the chance and the desire to steal the show tonight, it is Australia's own Buddy Matthews.
Belts everywhere. You get a belt. You get a belt. You get a belt. You get a belt. Everyone gets a belt. Yeah, they can definitely go with some title unifications there, pal. In a weird way, that's the best way you can make money off of them. Okay, we have way too many belts. Let's wrap them up and do like unification matches and let's get some kind of money out of them.
Matthews is Australia's best against Japan's best, as we saw in the interview this past week. Buddy Matthews, arguably one of the first people to really get inside the head of the Continental Champion. Carter showed up late to the interview, playing mind games.
Now you look at the face of the champion. Here we go. What a night it has been. Continental Championship is on the line. Buddy Matthews stoically walks towards the champion of time. Buddy knew that was coming.
And we did or didn't, elicited a smile on his face. Matthews certainly confident enough.
But he out of that head scissor. Second time. Side headlock into the ropes. Shoulder tackle. Even Steven, if you will, at that time.
Matthews, as I mentioned, in incredible shape. Arguably one of the best physiques in AEW today. He can move, use it.
Yeah, he kind of did already a little bit. To go a little bit further. Hey, what's up, connecting people through wrestling? Yeah, this show's kind of feeling like AEW's version of Saturday Night's Main Event. Except they're doing it in Australia, pal. Whoop whoop. I give me some kangaroos and some koala bears. And some crocodiles, mate.
Right in the ring, mate. He sure did.
Tierra's taken over by Buddy Matthews. From the outside, Matthews may try to take right or try to follow him in. Okada, one of the reasons is one of the greats, Nigel, is because he's so savvy.
Well, aloha to you too, sir. To you too. And hope everything is going well in Chicago with you. Whoop, whoop. Good to have you here, pal. Giggity, giggity. Yeet, yeet. So, yeah, we are at 6 belts right now, pal.
I know I'd be calling you a bitch, but over here, you're just being an absolute wanker. No one makes a wanker out of Kazuchika Okada.
Okada with a hit of steam.
And the other reason why I know what a wanker is, know that wanker is an insult, is because I'm a big fan of Oasis. And I know that both brothers have used that before as an insult. And I went and looked it up like, wanker, what's that? Oh, okay, I got it. I have to go double check that. Give you guys a proper definition.
Stunning Matthews there. That forearm really rocked the challenger. Such a big night for Buddy Matthews.
See that time, here he goes. Yeah. Okada moved out of the way of that. Dropped the knee to Stephon Smith. And the Buddy Matthews got two.
Stuff gets bearings now. Sorry, Tony. Well, this might do it.
Right. That's okay. I wouldn't look at it. That's pretty sure what I remember what a wanker is. And it's kind of a clue of what it means to be a wanker.
In-ring return. An incredible moment for me. I can speak especially about the butterflies and what a significant night this is for Buddy Matthews in his home country to perform in front of his crowd with the title on the line.
Okada moved out of the way, but couldn't that time the punt kick and a pickup. Flatliner playing hard.
All right, time to turn the fan on and fire it up. Whoop, whoop.
Do a back elbow. Incredible traffic from Okada. Look out. Championship continues. Slam Australia on TNT. Buddy is holding his left ankle or left knee. I think it's a knee.
Matthews actually suffered some knee damage in the past. Hasn't needed surgery. He's battled through. He's done some rehab. Let's take a look now. A very awkward landing. The knee of Buddy Matthews cracking into the apron at ringside.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. Whoop whoop. Dude, Lab Rat, I remember those dolls, man. I remember in those commercials too. I never got one of the dolls, but I remember those commercials.
Our fans here in Australia watching on ESPN, we are certainly happy that you joined us. What a crowd we have here in Brisbane. And what a reception and welcoming that we have had for the fans here in Brisbane, all through the city. It's a great, memorable time for all of us. Capped off by this incredible capacity crowd.
Lead Brisbane with the Continental title.
He drops down, still favoring that. See, he's holding on to it once again. Stefanski's going to make sure he can continue, but he can continue. That's Okada just calmly turn.
And we got a hard commercial break, pal. Woo woo. Gotta turn the fan off 1 sec, guys. Yeah, pal. All right, right back into it.
Connecting with the champion, the champion.
Continuing from the top.
Up top.
Again, just battling through the pain. The adrenaline got to keep it going. Oh,
And the head hook to it. A pretty good mini combination, but Okada got out of it. Here's the Meteor once again. Here it comes.
no,
no,
I shoot back. No.
Body drop, nope. Pick up. Breaker by Okada. Smile on the face of the Continental champion.
Okada clearly in his wheelhouse now. Has this match firmly within his grip.
We're going to talk about Revolution. All tickets are available for Revolution Sunday, March 9th at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles.
Oh, that's a tasty sandwich, pal. And how many different variations of the Meteora and how many different matches have we seen it so far tonight? That's where, like, the wrestlers and the agents need to get together and be like, okay, all right, if you're doing this, we ain't doing that.
As he gave the finger to Buddy Matthews, who took it in his grasp.
Okada tried to kick himself loose, but Buddy holding on firmly to that grip. Still holding on.
And again.
We are currently at 6. Takeshida's international title. Mercedes has 4 titles. And Okada's continental title.
Matthews unable to follow. He's poised now. Oh, Mr. Stop. Oh my God!
Was on target.
That'll do it.
1, 2.
Take a look here. No one that we have seen in AEW in my recollection, has kicked out the Rainmaker, stunning the champion. Everyone here in Brisbane.
But the Browns are up for a second time, and this time
The title is going to get disqualified, and I think he knows that.
Stephon Smith wanted to
Absolute brilliant ring awareness from the Continental Champion.
that should have been it. But it was the wrong position. Fans cannot believe that extendedly.
I just realized something. There's a lot of like Australian / New Zealanders in babyface positions tonight. So I'm kind of wondering. They're trying to fit, like they can't really have all of them go over in their matches. So it kind of makes sense why you would have. Right, if we're having one that's definitely that we can have go under would be Harley Cameron, because her character is strong enough to absorb the loss, and she can be creative enough to get even more over after that loss.
Oh, look at this. A submission hold in the center of an hours of sorts. What a way. They're on their feet. Seconds away.
O'Connor trying to get to the rope. Big pullback. Six Matthews to the corner. Almost out of the ring.
Sorry, the official didn't.
One, two, three.
Hey, good match between the two and a good finish.
Top to Buddy Matthews. Absolutely. Incredible showing.
Again, in the context of what this show was supposed to be, and in the context of this match and the story kind of going into it, not good match, good shit. Both guys did a great job, great finish. I liked it. Good stuff, pal. Whoop, whoop.
He wants to become the next international champion. Next week, we have our Revolution International Championship Series.
Trying to hold against Phoenix, Arizona, the rematch from Revolution last year. Orange Cassidy faced the man who beat him for the national title that night. The winner of that match will face the champion for the state of Chester. The winner of that match will face Kenny Omega.
Revolution. Plus, you will see the odds. Samoa Joe. Arcana Victory of match.
After nearly being sent to the
Oh,
hospital.
yeah, the new faction, the Ops.
Powerhouse Hobbs looks to demolish the Redwood.
The street fight coming up next. Our main event. Brazil, Australia. Tony Storm. Let's take a look at how we got here.
What seems like decades ago has only been 15 months. Fans and critics alike will analyze every match, kiss, heartbreak, and horror that culminated at All In, when Tony Storm lost it all and rode off into the sunset. All while Mariah May's ruthless reign dominated the division. The winter was followed by spring, and a new face emerged. Was it role-play therapy or elaborate performance art? Only she knows for sure. When the time was right, she emerged from her cocoon in a way we all wanted, but never saw coming. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Pun violently intended. In a challenger's hometown, she reunites with her shadow, the woman she loathed. Mariah May versus Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. May the best woman win.
All right, so that's where we're at, pal. Good video package. Whoop, whoop. You go to .net and make sure I do a quick little double check of for our belt count. Yeah, there's one. Four, 5. I think he might be a little bit behind me. There's 1. There's 5. Yes, they're still a little bit behind on us.
It's time for our main event, Grand Slam Australia.
Yeah, so I think I think if Fisher counts 7 tonight, it's going to be 7. Damn. This is our main event.
Only Brisbane, Australia, but the entire world has been waiting for this one. You are not kidding.
Yes, here are the belts we had tonight. We had Takeshida's international title. We had Mercedes in her 4. We had Okada's Continental. And now Mariah May's AEW Women's title. Yeah, final count is 7. Unless we get a swerve somewhere.
She's defended her title from every which direction. Opponent tonight, Tony, a different kettle of fish. She's not mentally well. History on it, Tony stood recently making a mockery.
Yes, who had 8? Somebody had 8. I forgot who it was. You did originally. Yeah.
She said it was a performance of a lifetime. It was.
That actually would have been the winner. Which honestly, I think yours still is with 10.
Well, that's Luther, Butler. I thought it was an usher.
I'm not a fan of R&B, but in my opinion, that's a very poor imitation.
Usher is what I said.
There's the real star. Morning to everybody in attendance here tonight. It's Tony time.
Oh, did he? All right, I gotta go back. Let me go back. Double check. He did call it. All right, Jay Hall is the winner. Jay Hall gets it. Whoop whoop. Okay, if they flip the belt here from Mariah May to Toni Storm, I kind of get why they wouldn't, do the title change between Mercedes and Harley, because they don't want to take any of the shine off of the main event. I get that. I think if you would have opened the show with Mercedes and Harley and then bookended it with this, I think it could have worked.
Introducing first the challenger from Gold Coast, Australia. And her opponent from London, England. She is the reigning women's world champion.
Urban bringing of booze here.
How can you say that? After Mariah May has raised the prestige of the AEW Women's Championship to new heights.
I would agree with all of that. But she is a very, very despicable, evil young lady.
Evil is a strong word. She's stunning. She is demure, statuesque. She is the AEW Women's Champion, which gives her the advantage to not lose the title on a count out or disqualification.
What a moment. And the ladies finally tie up.
Yeah, looking at how the show is played out. They really should have bookended it with. They should have opened it with Mercedes and Harley. Harley goes over. You get the crowd hyped up, amped up. So you already saw one title change. No, and then you don't have any other title change throughout the show. Then you get to the main event with Mariah May and Toni Storm. And you have Toni Storm go over and get the belt back. And that's just me, in my opinion. That's how I would have structured this.
Shotgun drop. Tony Storm now back in the corner of her own as Mariah rises up.
That's the weird way my creative mind works.
So glad to be with us on TNT. Tony Storm tried to battle through all that's happened to her since losing the title.
The hometown here.
True, but yeah, which is kind of a shame. But
As the glamour Mariah May takes control.
again, this is I'm putting myself in this is my weird ass creative mind putting myself in Monet's position. I'm looking at that, going, okay,
Looking again.
I can use this loss to put somebody else over who's hot and get them even more over and more hot and help the company. Whereas I can spin off this loss and use that to take my character in a different direction and have creative fun with them. Again, that's just me. I'm not Mercedes Monet.
Holding up Mariah May like an accordion. Storm, understandably.
Like this, like, okay, I'm looking at I'm looking. Like had this whole thing of Mercedes, like, you know, saying like, "Oh, you're a loser, Harley. You're a loser. You're a loser." And then all of a sudden, you lose to that loser. And then, okay, all right, since I lost to a loser, I'm gonna lose my mind, and I'm gonna have some fun with that. Right, exactly. You could use that time to completely develop another side of develop Monet's character to get her ready for her and Tony Storm. Exactly, Lab Rat. Harley, and then Harley runs off with the TBS title. She does her thing with that, and you build to Mercedes Monet and Tony Storm. Exactly. But of course, like to as part of that development, you kind of have to. And that's where the long-term stuff comes in. You develop Mercedes, character, take it in a different direction, and it hits the beats it needs to hit. And then you go into her and Tony.
Presentation of charity.
Yeah, I know. That's the most likely scenario we will see, which is a shame. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing Riho come in as like an open challenge, like, whoever's the champion, they're like, hey, I'm open to do an open challenge angle, and Riho who shows up and then she gets beat that night. Like, that's not a bad spot for her, but like, anything beyond that,
15 months ago, a relationship lit a match that ignited a flame that engulfed the entire women's division. was made, taking the AEW Women's title, turning on Storm. It sent Storm into a down.
But here's the wild card, though. Where does Mariah May fit in all this after she loses the belt?
Start head first. Out of the other side, through the hammer throw. That's European uppercut.
I would make her. Here's what I would do with her. I'd make her the wild card of the AEW women's main event scene. She basically snaps, becomes like the female version of Heath Ledger's version of the Joker, but it's like her own spin on it, where she's just there to cause chaos in the main events, in the women's main event division. And he's wrong with that, pal.
Desperation, all the agony, desperate place in the glamour. The ropes is there. Touch the ropes. Save yourself. That's okay. That's okay. That's not okay. What are you doing? She goes.
Oh, that'd be lame, pal. That would be so lame.
Cameron, Buddy Matthews unable to win their
Like,
title.
dude, there's some story you can create.
That's one step away from it.
It's just they don't want to put the effort into it. They lean back on old school, easy booking and things that have been done over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Right. I believe that was Monday down the outside.
Tony Storm rolls away.
It's over. Take another look at this. This is the move that has beaten almost all of our opponents from the outside. You can see Storm immediately suffering the damage.
Yeah, to her back. She almost flooded her head.
Yeah, I will say, like, I'll put it to you this way. From my own personal experience, there's not a whole lot of at least on the indie level, from the places that I've been to, there's not that much effort being put into their on-air in-ring product. And they kind of leave it to the wrestlers, performers themselves to figure it out for themselves and create something on their own. And I can say from experience, that's kind of what me and another guy kind of did. So, me and a guy who I still consider a brother, even though he is no longer with us. May God rest his soul. May he rest in peace. Me and him had a match, and the finish was I rolled him up, hooked the tights, 1, 2, 3. And then the next month we had a return match in the same venue with the same ref. And I remember going to the promoter and the bookers being like, okay, what kind of business do you want done? Oh, just have a good match. And I'm just like, all right, well then, what kind of story can we tell? What kind of business can we do to continue what happened before and keep like some kind of story going.
The champion is out.
And it's like, okay, like I went over last time, and the booking of this match is they want him over this time. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do is, and it's the same ref too. So me,
Brian May's barely moving.
Brian, who that was his name,
Tony Storm, the vicious
and the ref, we get together, we talk over the match. It's like, okay, they're not really giving us too much. Just have a good match, and put you over. Okay, how about this? Since we've already done this before, we had the finish of me hooking you with the tights. How about this? I go for it again. I turn to the ref. You catch it, and you stop the count.
rises from the dead.
Me and you argue. That gives Brian enough time to recover. I turn around. He hits me with his finish. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, slipping away. That's it. Retire.
At least they're saving the finisher kickouts for the main event. I will give AEW that. Like, we have not seen anybody kick out of a finisher until this main event. Which, for them, that's restraint. That's actually some good restraint. I got to give them their props for that.
Come on, Mariah, do it for England.
And it's been part of a long, like damn near like a year long, over a year storyline. I want to say maybe.
Put on Tony Storm in the world first ride here from Stardom. Yes. Tony Storm pushes away. Mariah May attacks again.
Mariah May continuing unperturbed. Kiss again, perhaps. Hold on.
Powerbomb. Tony Storm.
Oh!
They rolled out the ring.
Brilliant.
Brilliant
Ring awareness.
awareness. Tony Storm gripping, trying to hold Mariah May back in.
Yo, what's up, Final Boss Engaged? Whoop whoop, good to see you, pal. We're just watching the main event of AEW Grand Slam in Brisbane, Australia, pal. It's been a pretty decent show so far. I mean, it's kind of felt like they've built, like, this is kind of like they've done kind of a decent job building to it. And it's kind of like their version of Saturday Night's Main Event. Yeah, for an AEW show, it's been a good show. And they basically gave us what they promoted and built to.
It's over.
Yeah, like they could do some pretty decent PLEs like this one. Yeah, the only major letdown of tonight was Harley Cameron not going over Mercedes Moné for the TBS title, which I think they should have done. Like that should have been what opened the show. And then you close it with Tony Storm going over Mariah May.
We'll be with you for the next 2 hours here on TNT.
Right, not as a full-time writer, just as a consultant, or as like a Mr. Miyagi or something like that. All righty, and that is going to do it for us, guys. That was for a Saturday Night Wrestling, Clash of Champions type show. That was a good show. Always a pleasure and a privilege getting to hang out with you guys. Do our schedule for the rest of the week. Whoop whoop. Yeet yeet. Yeah, tomorrow we got Dub Records, and we're going to be doing HMG After Dark, parts 1 and 2 of Chris Benoit of Dark Side of the Ring. Monday, of course, Monday Locker Room, Raw Watch-Along, Impact Attack. Then Tuesday, We Like It Raw. And Tuesday night, I'm actually going to be taking Tuesday night off, have some personal family stuff to kind of take care of. So we're taking that night off. Then Wednesday Locker Room, Dynamite Watch-Along. Hope to catch you guys there. Much love. Yeet, yeet, whoop, whoop. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Much love to you, pal. Always a pleasure. Yeet, 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 whoop, whoop.